I'll be reacting to Takata op.Destiny episode 9. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Oh yeah, I'm hopped up for this. I'm assuming for into Takata in this case. Oh, never mind. I guess it's Felix. Hopefully it isn't anything mischievous that could go against Takata and Destiny, but you never know in the series. Because they could still try to throw curveballs this late in the game. I call bullshit on that because whenever anime have atmospheres like this, everything is not fine. Please don't be a death flap for Titan. Y'all. I've seen all the non-sequel, non-spin-off animes between the spring 2020 season and this season. And whenever anime characters talk like that like 9 times out of 10 it's a death flag, like straight up. It feels like to me like the writers are telling us, yes, prepare to see your adorable precious Titan die eventually. I don't know, I could be wrong. But usually when a character says I'll protect everyone and they're a side character, that usually doesn't bode well. But who knows? I could be wrong. But then again, Titan has the extra death flag of also being sort of like a mentor. Well, her master was a mentor character towards Takata, so that's also an extra death flag there. Like, it's already enough where she's saying she's going to protect everyone. Her master was I couldn't say a teacher, but he did teach Takata a few things, so there is that going against her status of either living or dying. Hope I'm wrong, though, because I absolutely adore and love Titan. I mean, ever since they first introduced her, I thought she's either been hilarious, a badass, or a joy, or both. Speaking of which, woo, man, this series has been on an upswing over the last 2 weeks. Because in the middle, I was kind of getting worried. I was like, is it going to go somewhere? But lately, the series has been on fire again. All right, now it is back. Our girl looks a little bit overwhelmed. Oh, okay, I can't see why I should be overwhelmed there. Well, yeah, because there'd probably be a lot of music artists and composers to help protect people. It's kind of sad that it's only New York, though, you know? You know? He's got a point about that. But sometimes in life, you do have to make some compromises, unfortunately. I'm worried about the marks on his hand, though. I wonder if that's what Destiny's focusing on. But then again, I'm not going to blame her for saying nothing because it'd probably make things uncomfortable, and it's probably best in this situation to let Takata discuss anything that's wrong with his body. Oh. All right. It's actually a cute little scene here. I wonder if they know the circumstances regarding Destiny. I'm assuming they do because they definitely have an understanding look on their faces. Oh, finally we get to see our boy talking to us. Oh, yeah. I was all those word bits where he's smiling. I just hope there aren't any downsides to tuning her. Aw, that's fucking adorable, and I love that character development there because the older wouldn't have cared about taking away Takuta's lifespan. Okay. And plus, I mean, it would leave Takuta vulnerable if he's constantly in a rough physical state. It is one time Destiny's fighting. It feels like there's some music playing in the background though, with like how grandiose and nice this track is, and I mean that in the best possible way. It's like dun 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 track. It just sounds so grandiose and freaking epic. Hopefully things don't go completely off the wayside, but you never know an anime like this though. Because things could just completely burn in just the span of a few seconds if everything goes wrong. Good, I'm glad she finally commented on that. I can see why he didn't want... The thing is, they kind of have to know because they're in this together. I understand why he wouldn't want to say anything because then he'd be worrying Anna. I mean, I could imagine why he doesn't want to make him worry. Oh, damn! I thought you'd go with like the slightly more sympathetic approach, but then again, yeah, it is kind of like Takuto. Yeah, he actually does. Oh man, that's what Takuto gets for being insensitive. If he was just slightly more sensitive with his answer, maybe she wouldn't have said that. That was what the dynamic it has with the other two. It's so fucking sweet. But hopefully they can spread some positive news. I don't even think they have the answers to that yet. Maybe they do. Well, who knows? Maybe there's nothing of Cosette inside of there, and she just happened to take up the image of Cosette. Sounds like it's in the negative news. Fuck! Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case, considering the way she was talking and her tone of voice. Hmm. I do though. I wouldn't mind showing, but then again, I can see why they wouldn't care that much. I mean, you know, all things considered, if Cosette's physical quality is allowed to survive a bit longer, then I guess the benefits kind of outweigh the downsides, if you ask me. Oh. So it's sort of like a fucked up symbiotic relationship then. I mean, his body's already getting a lot of rashes. That can't be healthy at all. The thing is, though, life isn't going to give Takuto luxuries. He's going to have to continue fighting like that, unfortunately. The thing is, though, he's going to be forced to fight. That's my gut feeling. knowing because going Destiny, she'd probably incline to not fight anymore either because she wouldn't want to cause any more harm to Takata. But the thing is, though, life is not going to be easy for them. I'm assuming there's going to be a major D2 attack, and that's where Takata's going to have to continue taking up his arms and fight again. I mean, I feel bad for Lotte, but honestly, there's not. I mean, she really shouldn't blame herself because what happened to Cosette was just absolutely terrible and awful luck. Of course, that will get her to hype the fuck up. He better go. Yeah, that face. It did not confirm that he doesn't go, he's going to suffer. I just love how he had an instant change in tone. You know, with that logic, yeah, you should go. Shit. They're not gonna get. He's not gonna get a chance to taste sweet like this, even though he's not a sweets guy. I like how he's dragging talking to us. It feels like a fucking 10 or 8-year-old that fucking did something bad and deserves to be punished. That's adorable. I would go for pistachio if I were there. Oh man, this is awesome. She looks good in the outfit. I don't know if it fits her that much. Okay, that's the best one, the blue one. There, 1 and 3 is good. Second one, I'm like, I don't know about that. I mean, it looks good on her, but it doesn't fit her. At least we're seeing Takata smile more. So at the very least here, him being forced to join is actually getting justified now. You know, and you know what this sequence, what I really like about it, at least here Takato's probably subconsciously realizing that there's more in life than just crafting music or fighting at the very least. Oh boy. It looks like they're pull some kind of freaking prank. Oh. Oh, they want to set those two up. Yeah, they want the Destiny and Takata ship to sail. Nah. Lotte knows what the fuck she's doing. Of course, the girl's gonna fall. He has to. Hmm. Hey, at least our boy earns this time. Yeah, if his girl wants sweets, then give her the fucking sweets without any questions and just go for it. I mean, she needs the energy to fight D2s. They are actually. Sometimes you can get cookies as like a lunch. Pancakes, you can usually eat them as a breakfast with cookies, or versatile, you can eat it as a dessert. Oh. Oh. I wonder which musician are they referencing here, though. They are referencing one. Shows you the impact of music. Oh, no, that's the type of stuff I love here, though. Seeing those bits where even Destiny's gone in so in tune with her emotions now that she can't even grasp the impact that musicians can have even after they've long passed there. Shows you the emotional depth that the series has whenever they handle Destiny. And moments like this really true serve as a reminder why Takato's so dead set of performing his music and why it matters, not just fighting the D2 in the series. I mean, hey, at least they get along though. Nah, she has to see through to it now. Mm. Oh yeah, well, all the shit Anna's been through, she does deserve a break though. Like all jokes aside. Well, yeah, I mean, Takuto's a lot more open with his feelings. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I like. They're doing a slight recapping of how they changed over the series, even though yes, the episodes have made it apparent. In this bit, it's nice because it's always beautiful seeing the perspective of other people when it comes to Takuto's and Destiny's metamorphosis. Oh, I wonder why she's okay. Lota definitely knows that something's up. I'm assuming something really bad regarding Takuto or Destiny's bodies. There's probably something that she didn't share because I don't think she'd be clenching her hand towards that armchair of the wheelchair like that for no reason. Hopefully, when they get rid of a lot of the D2, he can see another orchestra again. Because if there's anyone that deserves it, it's definitely Takuto and Destiny. And I love this because at the very least, it gives Destiny goals as to what she can do once they get rid of the D2 threat. And that's a lot of character development there. Because I mean, what she can do is maybe go to school or something, take classes, and see what's going to interest her. That's the only way I'm doing it. Hmm. I love that smile. It's as if Takuto is saying just through his facial expressions that everything's going to be fine, sort of like in a subtle way. Yes. And that's a lot of growth for Takuto too, because now he has a goal as to what he wants to do with Destiny after the two situations resolved. And that's a lot of growth for him now. Honestly, even though the episode hasn't a lot of action, it's definitely been one of the best Takuto op.Destiny episodes by far, just from a character standpoint. Ooh, boy, this chick. Speaking of which, oh, I don't like that look that she's giving. Oh, I wonder if that lady has like mind control abilities because the way she was looking at Lotte was kind of creepy. But then again, why in the hell would they try to manipulate chaos in New York, though? But yo, shit's getting intense now. And that's what I was saying earlier. I was like, yeah, it was too big to be true that they're going to be able to live a peaceful life. They're going to be forced to fight eventually. Hmm. Let's just hope Lotte brings some good news, but I doubt it's not in this atmosphere. Oh my. The thing is, though, where are they gonna go? If New York was like the safest place, there's no one who's gonna want to do that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I mean, I love that selflessness from Lenny there, but Takuto's not gonna want to run, but with the tail behind his legs, well, figuratively anyway. The thing is, Takuto's not gonna feel well about any type of peace if he knows that people had to be sacrificed to get. And this is a great scene here because it shows you how much, even though yes, he busted Lenny's chops a few episodes ago, it shows you how much he cares about Lenny. And the thing is, Lenny's probably not going to tell Takuto anything because if he did, Arbo would be inclined of going to where he's at right now. Good. All right. I just hope it doesn't. I'm assuming the symphony had something to do with the tragedy from 10 years ago. Well, no, they had to have had a hand in it. Going off of what Felix said a few episodes ago. No! Damn it! I want to see what happens next. Well, obviously, that's a perfect cliffhanger point. So I guess I should have seen that coming. But overall, good episode. I was gonna give this one 8 out of 10, but I'll bump it up to an 8.25 out of 10 because that cliffhanger is a hook. Now it did a lot. From a story standpoint, there was a good amount of plot progression. They finally made it to New York. We finally got to see Lotte, the sister of Cosette and Anna. We got stakes elevated now that it's revealed that they gotta leave New York. So all in all, quite a lot of things happened. Now, yes, if someone were to argue that the downside to the episode being that what was the point of them going to New York if they're just going to have to leave New York immediately? If someone were to bring up that potential flaw, I wouldn't really hold it against them and I'd be like, I can understand reasoning. But since the series has established how much New York was sort of like I wouldn't say utopia, but a place of safety, it being in danger kind of has the effect of increasing the stakes. But if someone were to argue that it's a downside, I would understand them. But overall, I like it though. At least now there is a lot of urgency now, and that's what I thought narratively the episode did pretty damn good. And from a character standpoint, it did a lot in just a small amount of time. We see now Takuto has a goal. He wants to, aside from like wanting to listen to music, he wants to be in that atmosphere with Destiny. And I love that. Shows you how much he cares more about her than he did before. And I love Destiny's character development where she wants to listen to more symphonias. But I love how self-aware she is, where she's like, the only life she really understood was just fighting. And I love that. Where this series didn't just provide us clear-cut answers when you see our girl reflect on stuff like that. Because it shows you the smart writing of the series. And I just love the fact that during the episode, we saw Takuto much more optimistic and smiling. Like he was actually enjoying those casual moments because the old Takuto would have just been inclined of being in his room, which would have been nothing wrong with that considering the circumstances he went through. But it's nice seeing Takuto a lot more emotionally healthy, being inclined of having experiences with the other girls and seeing him actually enjoy it is growth because the old Takuto wouldn't have enjoyed it hanging out with Anna or Destiny that casually. So this is definitely a substantial change for him. And that's why I thought the character running in the episode was great because it emphasizes how much Takuto's changed for the better and Destiny too, where she even can feel like the impact of the death of a musician, even though she didn't know a musician. She can understand why people are impacted when a musician that people like dies. So there's a lot of emotional sequences like that, and I even love those bits where you can tell how much appreciation and love that Anna has for Takuto and also Destiny, because the way the sisters try to set those two up with more time together is actually really adorable, and I love that. It gives a nice warm friendship vibe alongside the warm, happy family vibes of the episode. Well, at least before everything is going to go to shit. So that's overall. I thought the character writing was fantastic too. And aside from that, the animation quality was actually pretty good for a setup episode. Oh, hello, extra thick. Yeah, that's why I said during the reaction that Titan has a lot of death flags. And this episode, at the end of it, pretty much showed off that she has a lot of death flags. It's death flag galore this week, extra thick. And that's why I thought the script was great. Visuals were good. I love the artwork. Voice performance is great. And that's why I got to give the episode an 8.25 out of 10. And I'm definitely pumped up to see what they're going to do next. But anyways, right before I go, because I'm going to be reacting to Visual Present next, let me just say thank you very much to Extra Thick for commenting on the live chat. Thank you everyone else for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to Takuto op.Destiny episode 10. And I'll see y'all either next week if you join me for a reaction to that next episode, or if you join me for my Visual Prison episode 8 reaction, because I did promise one of my viewers I'd react to that after Takuto op.Destiny, and I'm got to keep my promise. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.